Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are going to be reviewing Death of a Unicorn. This is a movie that dropped roughly a month or two ago. This is the first time my girlfriend and I ended up watching it, so it was a little interesting, but a lot of fun. We see Jenna Ortega and Paul Rudd being in the main roles here within this movie, which I thought was a great combination. They kind of fed off each other pretty well throughout the entire movie. I mean, any Paul Rudd movie for the most part, his acting is just really good, and it's Paul Rudd. You can't hate him. It was just his combination there with Jenna Ortega was great in this movie. She played a phenomenal role. I like her in almost everything she plays. She's got a few movies out there, but um, we see them essentially just hitting a unicorn at the start of the movie, and then it's got its magical abilities. So Jenna Ortega's character ends up grabbing the horn, seeing some things, and then later, it leads to a bunch of other things, but we'll get into that here in a little bit. But they pull up to a house because Paul Rudd, is playing a lawyer here within this movie. So they pull up to a house where they're trying, essentially, to get a partnership with a guy that is dying. Later, he does get helped on out, but um, one of the things that we see right away is the fact that these unicorns come back to life a few different times, which is a little intriguing, which leads to them figuring out that they can use the blood of a unicorn to help cure cancer, which is what they do to the guy, and then really just use it to sell in the black market. I mean, that was the gist of it right there in the middle of the movie. That was like the middle part of the movie right there. It's just, oh, we're going to use this, sell it, make a bunch of money. We see Will Poulter in this movie as well, and this is probably, in my opinion, one of his better films that he's been in. He played a phenomenal role. It was great watching him in it. It was like in between a serious role, but also a funny one, and I feel like we haven't really gotten that from him in a movie yet, and this was just perfect for me. His acting was great. It didn't feel forced like it does in other movies. It just felt natural and really good overall. But essentially, these unicorns are out to kill them now, just due to the fact that they killed their baby essentially. So they go on a killing spree, and I mean the kills within this movie were great. Whatever they did with the unicorns was awesome. The kills were amazing. Everything just made sense. And then towards the end, we basically see them spare Jenna Ortega and Paul Rudd, due to them being the chosen ones in a sense, and then they revive Paul Rudd's character and the baby unicorn, and then later save him in a car ride. Um, I mean, that's essentially the gist of it. I don't want to, ruin every little detail here, but I recommend going to check it on out. It was a lot of fun. I give it like a solid 7 or 8 out of 10. Definitely gonna be watching that again, but